Every single day, a modern hospital generates terabytes of vital diagnostic data. Blood panels, MRIs, pathology slides, a massive continuous flow of clinical information. Yet the mechanism to actually deliver this information to the people who need it fails completely. On the clinical side, doctors are exhausted. They spend hours manually dictating and translating reports between Arabic and English, delaying care while they clear the administrative backlog. On the patient side, the experience is isolating. People are handed dense, highly technical documents they cannot decipher, leaving them anxious about their own bodies. Healthcare is missing a translation layer. We need a system that can take raw diagnostic data and instantly convert it into operational efficiency for the hospital and total clarity for the patient. This is MedAi 2.0. A single diagnostic input creates two optimized outputs. It starts the moment a scan or lab result is uploaded through DICOM. Inside 60 seconds, multi-engine AI, powered by GPT-5, Gemini, and Claude, analyzes findings and routes them by clinical priority. Let's follow the first path, the clinical reality built specifically for the hospital staff. Before the doctor opens the file, the system runs a diagnostic triage to detect life-threatening conditions, like a pulmonary embolism or a critical potassium spike. If a critical threat is found, it triggers an automated SMS and email alert to the responsible care team in under 30 seconds. Simultaneously, it generates a comprehensive, fully structured clinical report, formatted perfectly in both Arabic and English. Looking at this diagram, the system pulls raw text, assigns ICD-10 codes, and sorts them instantly, removing the manual coding burden. From there, a REST API pushes this data directly into the hospital's existing electronic health record. No massive system overhauls required. By removing the manual dictation and coding steps, doctors recover hours of their shift to actually practice medicine. Now, let's pivot back to that exact split second of data processing, and let's follow the second path. While the doctor receives the clinical data, the patient portal receives a completely different version. The dense medical terminology is translated into a clear, empathetic summary written at an 8th grade reading level, and it is fully bilingual, allowing patients to process their health information in either Arabic or English. As this text comparison shows, a terrifying clinical phrase like ground glass opacity is immediately explained as mild inflammation in the lungs, followed by clear, exact instructions on what the patient should do next. MedAi functions as the foundation of a living, lifelong medical record owned by the patient. The portal tracks longitudinal health data. Over multiple visits, patients physically see their HbA1c or cholesterol levels moving out of the danger zone and stabilizing. The platform actively monitors these trends, sending proactive alerts for follow-ups before a minor issue becomes an emergency. If they still have concerns, a 24/7 AI conversational assistant, trained entirely on their specific medical history, is there to answer questions in everyday language. When patients understand their own data, the hospital receives far fewer calls asking for basic clarifications and test result explanations. Hospitals reclaim the operational time they need to function, while patients gain the clarity they need to heal.